to my channel. I'm Benjamin K. Jr. Furthermore, we are going to be learning about an application that is called Krisp. Krisp is basically an application that is used in a communication apps to remove noise. We can say for short that Krisp is a noise remover. It helps you to filter out any background noise that is interfering with your meetings, with your presentations, with your classes, or whatever you might be attending, even doing calls, conference calls, right? So Krebs helps you to filter those noises. Now, the next thing we're also going to learn is to get more in details, like I was saying, what is Crepes and how does it work, okay? And how we can download Crepes on our Windows or our Mac computer. It depends on the computer that you're using. Whether you are using Mac computer or you're using Windows computer, it works on both, okay? And the next thing we're going to learn also is the advantage and the disadvantage of Crips. All right. We're also going to learn about that and how we can start using Crips. The first thing that we will have to do is to create an account with the company Crips, which we will deal with that very shortly by going on their website and signing up to have an account with them. Then we will start to use Crepes. So let's get started, guys. Doing the demonstration, doing the tutorial, you will better understand how Crepes works and what is Crepes and how to get it on our system. Okay, guys, let's begin. All right, guys. So this is where we are going to start today, understanding Krisp. Okay, so Krisp here is really an amazing communicating application. So this can be used again if we talk about to filter noise. So here is the account section where you have to log in. The first thing that you're going to do, you're not going to do is to log in, right? So you're going to log in right now. So in case and however, if you have forgotten about your email and you don't remember the email, you can just sign in with Google or you can sign in with SSO. Okay. So I already done this before. So once I click here, you see a pop up of all of the email that I've used previously. So I'm going to use this one. And once I click on this one, again, one of the things that we all should notice that there is no password. They're not going to ask us to input password. So you don't have to worry about you inputting your password. All you have to do is just give them the email address that you have, and they are actually going to carry on with the process. So once we have inputted uh, this work that have been asked for, which is our Gmail or email, we just click sign in. Now again, the moment we sign in, they're going to send out a verification code so we can go to our Gmail, the Gmail account that we have provided, and then copy and paste the code. Again, for copying the code, so I will go to my mail, and here I have the code here. So I'm going to copy the code, which is Control+C. Okay, Control+C to copy, and to paste Control+V. Now, this is the actual web page for Crispy, right? So here we have everything that we need to go about our tutorial right there, right? This is the entire web page, and these are all hypertext, okay? These are all hypertext connected to other web pages that has some hyperlinks, okay? And the first thing that we talked about understanding what is Crispy and how does it works technically, okay? And how we can download this Crispy on our systems and understanding the advantage and the disadvantage. So one of the advantages, how it works and the power and the potential that it is made of. We're going to find out today what they are using. So we click on download here. Then we once we click on download rather, so we're gonna get this whole thing coming up that says download the Krisp apps. Okay, so the Krisp apps here you can download for Mac, download for Windows. But before we get into that, also let's try to just try to see the requirements that we would need in order to have this app on our systems. So the Krisp minimum requirements, okay, this is what we are going to need it in our Windows or our Mac, right? The Krisp minimum system requirements here for Windows, here our operating system, our CPU in the Microsoft .NET framework, okay, we'll need 64-bit Windows 10 operating systems or higher with Windows 7, or sorry, Windows 11, which I'm using right now to conduct this tutorial. And we will also need a CPU. We can get either of these. We can get an Intel or an AMD, right? But at least it should be above Core i3, and we should also have a Ryzen 3. Yeah, and of them is required, and we should also have .NET 4.6, 2, and etc. And also for a Mac computer, we should also have this Mac OS 10.14 of Mojave. Okay, we should also have this one Mojave or 10.145. And also these are the CPU required: Intel dual core, Intel Core i3, iPod MI, ARN based chip, right? So now what's the disadvantage? The disadvantage is on others OS, right? The Krisp apps isn't supported on the others OS such as iOS, iPod OS, Android, Linux, Chrome OS, etc. So it is not supported. Now we know that this is not supported on any phone for that matter, Android, any other thing, only for Windows or for Mac computer. So what's the next thing? We want to know what is Krisp. So now, so yeah, we're going to understand what is Krisp. Everything here will help you to understand. But if you really want to go deep into understanding Krisp, you can get to this place yourself and go through this, articles. Okay. But briefly, Krisp is your a new friendly noise canceling apps. Okay, which moves a background noise doing calls. That's what Krisp is, and how does it work? So Krisp creates an additional layer between the physical microphone and speaker and the communicating app you are using, right? It creates additional layers to remove. What does it do? To remove the layers responsible to remove, right? That's how it works. To remove the noise coming from the other participants to you. The audio is received from the communication app process on your device to remove noise by Krisp speaker and then transmit it to your physical speaker. So that's how that's how Krisp works technically. All right. So you can learn more about Krisp on your own if you have more interest. If you try this app, and it is very much exciting and it's very much helpful, you can go about learning more on it. But in future we will talk about it also. Okay, we will talk about it in future. Now let's go back and try to download this app on our systems. But I already have this app on my system, so I don't have to install it anymore. Except I want to uninstall it and reinstall it, which will take some time. So all you have to do is just click right here. As you can see, download for Windows and download for Mac. So you click here. This is a hyperlink. Again, a hyperlink could also be a text like this. Okay, that is highlighted, is activated upon when we click on it. Or also, it can also be an icon that also has a hyperlink to it. But how do you know that these are hyperlinks? Because this pointer you see here, once you see this pointer here, is the pointer that tell you that okay, there is a link there. There's it's connected to the internet with a link, a hypertext, right? So this is the difference. This is how you can also tell. Now all we have to do is just click here, click for download, and once you click one time, you see click for Windows, and then all right, open. Now once this the Krisp is downloading, right? After that, we will follow the instructions. There you can follow the instruction there, all right? And after you follow the instructions, you can complete it and you will have it on your systems. How will you know that it's on your system? If you come right there, you will see the crispy, okay? You will see the crispy there on your system. So now the next thing, since we have completed that, how do we set it up on a Zoom or Google Meet? So we have our Zoom here, okay? So we're going to use the Zoom and see how it works. Now, this in a Zoom, if you, I'm pretty sure you're familiar with this Zoom applications, which is another applications, communicating applications, right? So now, here we have our audio, right? Here we control all of our audio setting, and here we control our video setting. So just click on the upward arrow key, this upward arrow features here, and now you see everything about select a microphone and select a speaker. So we want to use Crispy the phone, microphone, and Crispy the speaker. But let's go to the audio setting. There we will find out more about that. Now we have test speaker here, Crispy speaker, and also we have test mic, a Crispy microphone. You can change it, and if speaker of your choice, you can change it. But again, I want you to consider before making that decisions, because this is going to be very helpful for you. Now, once we are done making these changes, everything is set and done. We are ready to go. So we just close this one up right now. Okay. So we just close this one up right now. And after closing it up, everything is set to go, right? So that's how it all works. Anything you do, anything you say, only your voice and the filtered text that have canceled all of the noise, that have filtered out all the noise, to send it to the receiver. Okay. The same thing works for the recipient also, who's going to be sending you the information. So after we've completed this one, we're going to the next communicating app, that is Google Meet. Okay. So this is the Google Meet first encounter page. Okay, this is the page where you have to log in, enter the code or link, and start a new meeting. But before we go start a new meeting, you can also, for example, here you just come through the settings here. You click on the settings, and once you click on the settings, we are dealing with audio, of course. So again, we can use Crispy microphone and Crispy audio. I mean, not audio, but speaker rather. So if you want to change it, also you can change it to the one of your choice. But again, we are here to experiment how this works. So you can use Crispy speaker, Crispy microphone. Once you're done making these changes, we are good to go. Then we can actually test to see exactly what Crispy is all about. So this is actually our video section. So now if you want to know how this is, so what we have to do is just start an instant meeting. So this is our meeting. Okay, as you can see right now, I'm speaking, but notice something, that my microphone here is turned on. It's not turned off. It's still turned on because the Crispy app is working. It is another layer between my microphone and my speaker, right? So it is working. So I don't have to mute this anymore. I don't have to turn this off anymore. Whatever I'm doing, whether I'm making someone's watching movie behind me, someone is making noise behind me, the person who's watching this interview, the person who's watching this tutorial, the person who is watching this presentation as a participant will not hear any noise. Okay. So again, that's basically how it all works. Or just to do a recap of that, is in case you didn't grab the concept again, you just come here to your mode option or menu, you click on settings, and once you click on settings, it takes you to the audio and takes you to the video. All right. So there we have all of the settings here, but we're dealing with audio today. So now we have the crispy microphone and we have the crispy speaker. And that is it. That's good to go. If you want to test this crispy speaker, you there you go. We've tested it, and that's all we have to know and how to set up the crispy apps on our communicating application. So in the next upcoming video, we will get to know more about that and how we can also set it up on other communicating apps. So that's it, guys. Thank you and have a great day. Hi, and thank you for watching my video. I hope that you like my video, and if you do, please give my video a thumbs up, and don't forget to like and share it also with others. Like I said, give the video a thumbs up and comment video at the comment section. Subscribe to my channel, click the notification bell to receive my updated video to come into you every week on this channel. So thank you guys, and I hope that you have a very wonderful day, and please continue to stay connected to my channel. Have a great day. Bye.